Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading, guys, and today I'm here to bring you your love reading. So welcome, thank you so much for joining. We're going to look at the overall energies here. We're going to look at mutual energies, current, the feelings and the desires. We'll look at any incoming energies that you can expect to see, your advice moving forward, as well as some focuses and blockages in the connection that you're in. This is a weekly read, but I do like to get more in depth in my readings. It helps me give you a more well-rounded reading to help understand your situation better. And I feel like if I understand your situation better, I give better advice and communicate more clearly. I don't like to give a super general reading if I can help it. So yeah, so I use a bunch of different decks. We get into a lot of different things. So let's just go ahead and get started here, Pisces. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node signs. Cross watchers are also welcome. You're either single or you're becoming single. You're just doing your own thing. I really feel like you're living your best life, Pisces. So I'm excited to see what comes out. So let's get started here. We're going to start with the tarot, getting the overall energy for you and the person that you're connecting with here. Spirit, thank you for your clear, concise messages, your blessings, and your clarity. What is the overall message or overall energy, sorry, for Pisces and this person from the 19th to the 25th? So you are in Emperor energy here. Let's get one more for Pisces, and there we go. So, okay, interesting. So we have the Emperor with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, listen, I feel like your energy is like 100% like that song is saying, like you did not get the outcome that you were anticipating or wanting, or you haven't reached it yet. You haven't attained that. You haven't gotten your Empress energy yet, but you're doing well. You're doing well. So you may not have like that relationship that you're desiring, but you're doing well. You're very strong in who you are. You haven't attained the success that you would like to see yourself attain yet, is essentially what I'm getting. So that could also be in terms of finances, but I feel like you're either very grounded and stable, or you are grounded and stable either way. Sorry. All right, let's look at the person you're connecting with. So, oof, they're coming out as the Three of Swords. I don't think this person's doing as well as you. And the Tower reversed. Yeah, this person's heart. Oh, and there's the Empress. So listen, this person is like heartbroken over the ending that happened here, or over some Tower moment that's occurred in the past. With the Tower reversed, I feel like this person is like, at this time, they're really hurting over it. Like, they're really feeling the pain. And I feel like, you know what, you're like, you know what, that's not what I wanted out of this, because that was somebody that was my significant other. Yeah, Ten of Cups reversed. Maybe you broke up with a very significant other in the past. This is the person you're thinking of. I mean, it doesn't matter how long ago it was, but there was just an ending here, some sort of separation, or there is a separation from a partner. Okay, so this week, I just feel like you're feeling good, though. Clarify this Emperor energy for Pisces. Yeah, literally, now we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And I feel like, if anything, you're like emotionally withdrawn. But I feel like you're starting to see a lot of progress, or starting to see hope in your situation. Because the Ten of Swords reversed, to me, is seeing hope, seeing a revival. It's the calm after the storm. Okay, now we've had our Tower moment here. Now, where do I go? What do I do? How do I rebuild? And I feel like you're doing well there. So let's look at the Romance Angels and see what they have to say about the overall energy for the week for you and this person. Okay, perfect. So we have you deserve love, and this could be the one. Yeah, so I feel like you know your worth. Again, Pisces, I feel like you're very aware of your worth. Again, Emperor energy, right? You're very grounded, you're very stable with yourself. You're But I mean, maybe financially you're building yourself, but I really feel like this Ten of Pentacles is talking about the past energy. So I feel like now you're well. But I feel like you're looking at this person and wanting them to know that you care about them and that you wish them the best. But honestly, I feel like they're the ones who are feeling you more. Like they're feeling this loss, this heartbreak, this pain a lot more right now, and they're missing you a lot more right now. So they may come towards you very soon here or make some kind of move on you. Try to pretend like everything's okay. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know how you're going to feel. All right, let's move these to the side. Put these up here. We're going to look at your intentions towards this person. Okay. Well, your intentions are worth waiting for and trust. So, all right. So, I mean, you could have told this person, hey, we got to break up because I'm not at the best place with myself. Ten of Pentacles reversed, right? Something didn't happen the way that you expected it to. And obviously there's events that lead up to that kind of thing. So something that happened here for you in your past could have caused a breakup here, and this person's really upset about it now because they thought you were the one. They thought you were their person, and you're like, you know what, hold on. I need you to wait. I need you to have faith in me. Like, I'm getting it together. I'm working on things here. I feel like you have been flirty with this person recently or just through this process. Let's look at their intentions towards you. Okay, but you are thinking like, okay, let's not do anything right now. Like, let's plan for the future. Like, let's talk about the future. Not plan for the future, but like we would get together in the future. Wow, so this person's intentions towards you are to reconcile and to stay optimistic about this situation. Yeah, so they do definitely feel like you are the one. I think that they want you to give this a chance. Even though you may be healing some things for yourself here, or maybe they're healing some stuff for themselves as well. They could have experienced the Tower moment that left them feeling heartbroken and upset, and so you're like, oh no, well that didn't turn out how I wanted it, so I'm just gonna do me. So it could be that as well. Maybe you're like, I would rather wait on you to get yourself together before we come together. So let's go ahead and look at the mutual feelings this week. Retreat. Yeah, I figured that one would come out. I do feel like you guys are not talking, or you're kind of like backed away from each other here. Mutual desires. Calling in your soulmate. Okay, mutual desires. Chemistry. So I feel like you do have a lot of chemistry here with this person. Like you like the Emperor and the Empress, right? You go together. You are a pair. You feed off of each other in a really positive way. Or maybe this could have been a negative point, but for the most part, I feel like it's a very good connection. And I feel like you do want to reconnect with each other in the future here. I feel like you're both open to that. But there is some healing that's happening at this time. Okay, so let's look at you, Pisces. Let's see how you're feeling this week. How is Pisces feeling about their person from the Six of Swords reversed with the Hermit reversed? Yeah, you're not able to really let go of what's happened here or move on from something. Because maybe this person, again, maybe they had experienced a Tower moment here, and you just kind of like were left alone. Like you were just like, this person just disappeared. So it could be something that's really hard for you to let go of. It's just not that easy for you to reconcile with them. But I feel like you're trying to be really strong through this process. How is Pisces feeling about this person? Yeah, you do want to reconcile with them. You do want to have that happiness that you did before. Yeah, but you are carrying burdens here from the ending that has happened, or from some traumatic experiences that you've carried with you. But I do feel that you really do want to, you need to put an end to the cycle that's happening right now. Yeah, because there's something that's really frustrating happening with the Nine of Cups reversed. Something is very frustrating or has gone unfulfilled. There's conversations that need to be had here. Something just didn't turn out as it was anticipated. And with the Fool reverse, this is being afraid of what will happen next. Like, what's going to happen if we don't talk about this thing or do this thing? Am I ever going to be able to let go of this? Am I ever going to be able to step out of hermit mode and trust again? You know, can I reunite with my person here? Will I be able to have this love with them again? You know, it's the questioning those things. Yeah, exactly. And you're just wanting to rebalance, right? You're with that 10 of Wands and this 2 of Pentacles here, just like let's just rebalance the situation here. Let's just figure this out. But I feel like that you do question whether or not you could let go, or there's something here that holds you back from just being able to let go here, because that obviously there's something getting at you. What is Pisces desiring for this connection? So we have the World reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed with the Star on the back of the deck. So yeah, there was a cycle here where somebody got turned down, or maybe just things got pushed off and postponed, or an ending or a new beginning here was postponed. And this could have happened, maybe it happened twice. Like maybe there were 2 chances and they both got, you know, denied, and that this is where you're trying to actually break free from that, trying to actually let go from that. Your desire is to finally let go. Let's just get over the fact that it's either taken us this long, or we've tried 2 times, or we just keep this cycle going, this whatever toxic thing it is, or something along those lines. So yeah, you really just you want this person to just be, or you want this situation to just get better. Yeah, exactly. 9 of Swords. You just want it to be better. Like, can we just move on? Can we just move past this now? All right, let's look at this person. So we do have the Emperor on the back of the deck here. How is this person feeling towards Pisces, please, this week? How is this person feeling towards Pisces? So we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed with the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the Moon reversed with the 8 of Cups on the back of the deck. And I kind of saw this card in my head while I was shuffling, so I'm glad that it did come out. So this Ace of Pentacles reversed, this person is feeling either denied or feeling like they've had to deny you. Or they're feeling like the offer that they have, like that in that denial, the offer that they have keeps getting postponed. So it's not that they don't want to give it to you, but it's more or less that they don't have one at this time. But they do want to, with that Page of Pentacles, they do want to open lines of communication, I feel. Or they do want to make some sort of gesture or open an opportunity here for you guys to communicate. Maybe about what this person's felt. I feel like they've lost hope, or they worry that, you know, maybe they want to communicate because they don't want you to lose faith in this situation. Like they want to know that you're not going to just disappear. With that 7 of Cups in the reverse, that's the stress, that's the insecurity coming up and popping in. And so, you know, maybe that's why this person, maybe that's why they've had to put you away, or not put you away, but like put you on the back burner, kind of. With the Moon reverse, that's all about the fear and the anxiety and the fear of being deceived and hurt and stepping into the unknown, just really wreaking havoc. And so I do feel like this person is just afraid here. They're afraid to lose you, but they're also afraid to come forward in some way. What is this Moon reversed? What is this person afraid of? So it's like they're afraid to, either they're afraid to apologize, or it's just the fear and the anticipation, anxiety of coming forward to apologize to you, or ask for an apology. The fear of not being seen and really recognized, or not being able to like move forward from this situation. What is this 7 of Cups reversed? What's this 7 of Cups reversed? The King of Wands reversed with the Page of Cups. I think it's, yeah. This person they didn't feel confident in themselves. With the King of Wands, they didn't feel on top. They didn't feel like they really owned the place. They didn't feel very good about themselves. They also could have just been experiencing tower moments that were in relation to their self-esteem, or had experienced things like that. But the Seven of Cups reversed is about the overwhelming energy, that insecurity that they carry. And this person does want to apologize for that. They want to heal that part of them that's insecure, right? Going back to that Page energy here, they are maybe younger than you, or just a younger energy. And this person wants to kind of, they still have hope for this. They get excited about actually being better. Like, they still have that youthful energy to them, but they have a lot of learning and growing to do, coming out as a Page, right? So, but this person does want to communicate to you about the situation, about what's going on. Or they feeling like they owe you an explanation. Okay, tell me more, please. How is this person feeling about Pisces from the 19th to the 25th? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel that there is a lot to do with timing in this situation, divine timing, especially with the Worth Waiting For card. Yeah, so listen, divine timing is at play in this situation, okay? This is going to take time, all right? Because this person has, I feel like things have been unequal for them, imbalanced, whether they've gotten used to kind of taking from others, or not giving as much back that others would give to them, like they kind of hold back on their emotions. Whatever it is here that's out of balance for this person, it's taken time to, or it is taking time for this person to realize what it is that they need to heal. And so I feel like, but through this time, they are learning to let go and release baggage. They're learning to take risks, that it's actually okay to take risks, that you don't lose all sense of safety by taking risks and going for things. And I like that the Fool is coming out again in the reverse, because it's next to the Ten of Wands reversed with the Eight of Pentacles. So that's literally saying, you know, this person is here standing at a crossroads, or not really even, I mean, they are at a crossroads, whether or not to go forward and communicate and work on themselves and get better here, or to just keep going down a slippery slope. And, you know, I feel like timing is really at play here for this person, because it's like, okay, now it's decision time. How do we move forward here? How am I going to make these really necessary life changes? Because I want to be dedicated. I want to work on these, on this relationship with Pisces. I want to work on things. I want to see things grow. You know, the Sun reversed, there's obstacles in the way, but that happiness is still there, and that happiness is worth it, right? And that's where that Page energy comes out, that childlike energy, right? This person, I just don't feel like they want to have these negative conversations. And like, I feel like they've had enough bad outcomes. They've had enough tower moments, okay? They've had enough people abandon them and walk away from them. They don't want to see that anymore. Yeah, they want a wish fulfillment now. They want the wish fulfillment now. They may not be there completely emotionally now because of all this trauma, because I feel like it's related very deeply, or it's rooted in them very deeply, like emotionally. But they have so much desire and passion to grow and to be a better person. I feel like they see the potential here. Wow, yeah. Four of Wands with the Four of Swords reversed. There's a lot that they've learned, a lot of lessons that they've learned this year, and over the past couple years probably has been a lot of life lessons for them. So this week, I just really feel like there's like this whole revival that they're having, or it's coming in time. Like, this is something that, you know, you can really anticipate to see. It's just this real change from this person. Okay, let's look at the incoming energies for this week that you can expect to see. What incoming energies can Pisces expect for this coming week? Abundance, beautiful, yeah. Flow, money flow coming in, that Emperor energy, feeling on top. Forgiveness, another good energy to have here. I feel like maybe you may literally be forgiving this person. You may be having a conversation with them. If not, I just feel like you're in that forgiving energy, or you will be receiving an apology from them, because there is that Seven of Swords reversed energy was there. So security's been a big theme with the readings that I've been doing. And I feel like this relates to, or what this is trying to tell you is that if you're feeling insecure or if you're feeling unstable, whether it's in finances, emotional, anything like that, don't, because you're gonna get some good security this week. You're gonna be feeling so much more stable and secure in yourself and in your and in maybe the path that you're on, the financial path you're on. Oh Jesus, that was pretty loud. So then the last two we have are release and wonders. So I do feel like you're doing a lot of thinking this week, a lot of imagining, a lot of dreaming to see, you know, just a lot of fantasizing about what could happen. And I do feel like you're also in that release mode, that you're in the energy of letting go of what's ready to be released. So let's look quickly at this person's focus this week, and then we'll look at their blockage this week. So 2 cards, please. What is this person's focus? And then what is this person's block? All right, from the 19th to the 25th. This person's focus is the Sun, and their block is Jupiter. So, all right, yeah. This person, their focus being the Sun, this is all about the fact that this person just wants to live. I feel like they're wanting to live life to the fullest this week, or there's something about them that it's like there's that child energy, like I was saying before. It's just so strong in this reading. There's just such a childlike presence. I don't know, maybe they have a child, but there's that's their energy, is just really being really involved energetically and really wanting to just, like, not wanting to create trauma or any drama or anything like that, but just wanting to live very energetically, I guess you could say. They have a lot of energy this week. But their blockage here is their expansion, Jupiter energy. So this person I'm seeing that they could have trouble when it comes to really like learning about other places or really understanding other people's feelings. So Sagittarius energy, right? Maybe they go off and they don't really plan very well. So this person may just be kind of rushing into this situation and not really planning very well, or not really knowing how to call this situation back into balance and communicate this right. So they may just be a little over the top if they do communicate with you. They may also struggle to just take that leap of faith, right? They may not know how to take a risk. So let's look at your focus. Okay. So we have conjunction, junction. And your blockage for Pisces. Okay, we have Venus with love. You're blocked by your heart, by your love energy. No, why? So Pisces, you really have not been in touch as much lately, or will not be as in touch this week with your love energy. You may be needing forgiveness, may be needed this week, but you may not be feeling very forgiving is really what I'm getting. You're fine on your own, right? I'm flying on my own from that song. But here's the thing. Your block, like this block of love, it could also just be the fact that you have a love for this person that, you know, or the chemistry with this person. It's like you would always forgive them. So there's that magnetism that you experience. It's just like, it's like a undeniable, you can't deny the attraction or that chemistry, right? You can't stay away from this person. It's magnetic, it's indulgent, it's that 9 of Cups energy. It's just so charming for you. And the reason that I'm saying that is because with your conjunction card being your focus, this is about you trying to work with other people. So you may not feel very loving, but you're working on that this week. You may find yourself trying to override your thoughts, like or redirect your thoughts, like if you're thinking negatively, trying to tell yourself to think more positively here. Okay, let's look at what this person would like to say to you, Pisces. All right, so first out we have you're a dream come true. Okay, I didn't know if there was more. So yeah, we have a dream, you're a dream come true. I'm scared to make a move on or towards you. Yeah, I definitely would say you may have to kind of do that. You are the most beautiful person I have ever met, mind, body, and soul. There is one that's flipped over in here that I just like literally couldn't find earlier, so I'm just gonna ignore that if you see it. We have, I can't make you my priority right now. I do not deserve you. I never stopped loving you. I finally healed from my past. I just want to melt into your arms. Thank you for all of the happy memories. I'm really guarded because I'm afraid of what may happen. Can you accept me as I am? Love me without conditions or judgment. Yeah, so that may be a challenge for you, Pisces, is to really learn how to still love this person, right? Though it's your blockage, how can you still love this person regardless of the person that they are currently, not for who they could be in the future, just as they are right now? Can you love this person? Now, remember that unconditional love does not mean unconditional presence, right? You don't have to be with them all the time and every single, like, no, like, it's their job to get their shit together, right? You can hold their hand through it if you want, but just because you love someone unconditionally doesn't mean that you have to break your own boundary to help someone else. Just in case you were wondering, you're gonna get drained doing that. All right, let's look at your advice here from Spirit. I read these cards in pairs, so I will just probably wait until 2 come out to read them. Just know. All right, one more, please. Okay, so we have romance and helpful people. Okay, so I do feel that you will have some friends around you to rely on. When you're trying to consider, what to do about your romantic life and about the things that you're worried about, or the things that you feel like you need to be better prepared for. We have take action with let go. So I do feel like there is something that you're ready to let go of, and Spirit is saying you can move towards that. Like, go ahead, make that move to work through whatever it is here, because that is what's needed at this time. Okay, I got a few that fell. Hold on. So we have communicate clearly coming out with within the next few months, and then we have within the next few weeks with meditation brings answers and remain positive. So, okay, yeah. So guys, I feel like within the next few months, you can expect to, or you need to communicate with this person about what you're ready for your life for the next few months, okay? And your plans and your things, because I feel like you're more set up than they are in some sense. So I feel like you need to really get to an understanding of what you want for yourself and what you expect for yourself here. And you may see that within the next few months, you get to a much better place where you could actually think about a romantic connection here. So that may be a good sign for those of you who are looking into, maybe in the future here. For others of you, within the next few weeks, I think that you're going to get a lot more clarity on the situation here. So remain positive here. If you haven't heard from this person yet, don't fret. I feel like there's other things that need to be worked out here before communication happens. But so if you feel like you shouldn't talk to them, then I understand that. But I think that, yeah, I definitely think things are going to start getting better here, starting to get better this week. So that's really exciting. Let's see. Is there anything else? I guess we can just look a little bit deeper into this person and then we'll finish. Sometimes I just like to grab some more romance angels. I can't help it. What else do you want to say about the person that Pisces is connecting with this week? Heart-to-heart conversations and release your ex. So yeah, this person may have gone through a breakup and they're trying to heal over someone, and you're just like, well, you know what, I'm doing like well, but like I'm not financially stable enough for a relationship, you know, whatever the case is here. But they want to talk to you, right? They want to talk to you. They definitely want to clear some energy out. This person could be healing something or has been healing something with the Healing Family Issues card. And I feel like they just really want to have fun. I feel like they want to go out and do fun things, go on adventures. For sure. We have keep an open mind. So I do feel like they're open to different things here happening. But they are codependent on something, or have been codependent on something, or there's some toxic habit that this person has that they're needing to let go of, or there's codependency issues in this relationship that you guys need to have a conversation about. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you guys, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Definitely leave me a like or a comment if this resonated for you, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.